Yo guys, it is Clonberry back with another video, and I know that FLaF at Freddy's, the demo of course, already came out, but I honestly just want to list a few things that they could improve before the actual game comes out. And of course, this isn't going to get very many views, so I doubt that the people who are actually making it, I low-key forgot there was a lot that happened with the 10th anniversary, and I was more focused on other things than FNAF Mario Kart. But basically, I just want to list some things that they could improve before the actual game comes out next year. So, let's get into it. And just a little disclaimer, I actually do really love the game. It has quite the charm to it. It has a very good art style. Honestly, one of my favorites in the franchise, I'm gonna be honest, which is pretty surprising considering we've had some pretty good art styles, but this one is actually pretty amazing. And you can see in the background video, it looks really good. And honestly, I still love the game too, but this is just some stuff they could change. I'm not saying that the game, it sucks, and also on the thumbnail I kind of clickbaited saying it was worse than Security Breach. It's probably not, well, at least Security Breach on release, but there is some changes that could be made. Also, I do really like all the music in the game. It also sounds really good, and that's amazing too, so yeah, that's pretty good. But starting off, the controls definitely need to be changed, as drifting is in a state where it's in between basically unusable or just basically self-sabotaging, kinda. You can tell in the game, basically whenever you drift, you kinda just crash, so that's some stuff. Alright, so continuing on the controls, they definitely need to be tighter considering how easily it is, how easy it is to fall off of the track. And I also think for the freaking user interface, I think there should be a little map to show where to go, because it can get confusing at times, but the maps are really well done. I have to give them that. There's a ton of Easter eggs in the Midnight Motorist one, and they are actually pretty good and fun to play on. 5 laps is a lot. Why'd I phrase it like that? I don't know why I keep messing up, but 5 laps is definitely too much for how big these maps are. Maybe we should shorten it to 4 or 3, but it wouldn't be 5 laps at Freddy's then, but who really cares about that? So, also, for the user interface, we could add some more stuff, honestly. I feel like you could have a little more, like, being able to see more players and see. Oh yeah, wait, on the little map that I mentioned earlier, you should be able to see where every player is, and maybe, just maybe, you could see what lap they're on, because it very well is possible for people to be on different laps, considering how these controls are. So, people could be at least a lap behind, so that's kind of weird, but there needs to be a tutorial, definitely, too, because honestly, the night shift is super hard to freaking learn about. Like, I didn't even learn about it the first day the demo came out, but how it works is basically the person that has like the least battery for the boost, that's who gets chased after and killed. And that is very unclear, and nothing that tells you that, honestly. But also, I think there should be some catch-up items. For example, the bullet bill from Mario Kart, just to help people that are in the back catch up a little bit. The cupcake boost is good to catch up, but it won't really get you that far up. So those were a few things that they could add to the 5 laps at Freddy's whole game. I think the game does have a lot of charm to it, and hopefully it is better than the demo when it comes out. If they do not make the game better when it comes out, I don't think it's gonna be that good for the fans, and I think it won't be averaging that many players, which might suck for its, honestly, whole career. So hopefully they tweak it a little bit, but thank you guys for watching, and hopefully they add this stuff.